You've been taught since you were young to call 911 in an emergency. But you never really think about the people on the other end of the phone line. The dispatchers work hard night and day making sure your emergencies are transferred to the right person, whether that be the police or fire department.
When you ask someone what does a dispatcher do, they say you answer telephones. Well, we do a lot more than answer telephones, but it's interesting. It's an interesting job.
And dispatcher Dianna Newton knows the importance of the job.
Main priorities for us as dispatchers are to make sure that the officers maintain their safety, that we give them enough information and make sure that they don't go into a blind situation.
So
we want to make sure that
we'll have to call Sergeant.
they come out of that situation the best that they can.
The dispatchers don't get to see the action from behind their desks, but the officers out in the field know the importance of the behind-the-scenes job.
Dispatchers, I would say, are the heroes of the department that never get acknowledged. They're the ones that have to relay the information to us, so anything they do is extremely important, not only to assist the citizens in the community, but to make sure that we're safe.
Making sure everyone stays safe has created a bond between the dispatchers and the officers.
Especially because I'm one of the senior dispatchers here, and I've been here for so long, a lot of them refer to me as Mom, and they call me Mom. So there's a few of them that I have taken on as an adopted son.
The dispatchers may not get in the field, but sometimes they find themselves on the front line of a situation.
We had a gentleman that was having some issues and threatening to end his life, and I actually stayed on the phone and spoke with him for about an hour and a half and kept that line of communication open.
Communication skills and good work relationships are essential for this job, but another mandatory must-have is updated equipment. For the Marion Police Department, that means installing a new line for the radio system.
Our radio system will be run through this console here. There'll be 3 dispatch stations in our dispatch center, so we'll be able to have 3 dispatchers on duty at one time, and all 3 of them will be able to communicate over the radio if they need to.
Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to make mistakes very often, and whether that's losing a radio call or whatever it may be, because when an officer's safety is on the line, he or she may only have one opportunity to say where they are, or to say the emergency that they're in, or give a clothing description of someone who's assaulted them.
A dispatcher's work may not be the most acknowledged, but it is very important. They are the behind-the-scenes heroes, serving the community by transferring your calls.